All right, yeah, thanks for that. A lot of really good points there. You mentioned that these people who want Christianity to be really intertwined with the government and they want to base policy and laws on that. That's pretty much what we declared independence from England for, was to get away from the Church of England and their imposition of religion onto everybody. So that's a really important point because the people that think that we're supposed to be a quote unquote Christian nation think that you know that, that's what we should base our laws and morality and things on, when they fail to understand that's what we were trying to get away from. And you did mention a bunch of different countries that are very oppressive, that have theocracies, mostly Islamic. I don't know that I can think of really any other country, at least, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, or if you guys think of something, but any other really like industrialized nation that has Christianity really, that has as much of an effect on their government or politics as we do in the United States. I know that Russia, at least with their stance on homosexuality, definitely is up there. So, sorry, I'm getting a little feedback here. Um, so as far as Russia, they're maybe like the closest thing out there, and that's not something that I don't think we want to be associated with. I mean, some of the people here might be, as far as how they view homosexuality and all that, but yeah, it's definitely unique here in the United States. And I know in like UK and some European countries, they've really become a lot more secular lately. A lot of people are stepping away from religion, but they're also having a lot of issues now with Islam trying to come in and influence things. So they got a little bit different thing going on over there. You also mentioned Israel, and I agree with that. As far as Israel goes, I think a lot of the just 100% unwavering support for Israel from our country comes from the stance of Christianity from religion. Not to say that the Palestinians or Hamas or whoever is always right, or that that I support violence on either side. Certainly, I don't. But we are very hesitant as a nation to criticize Israel or to not support them, and I think that has a lot to do with the fact that Christians in this country want Israel to be victorious, to win, to prove that their God can win. They want the temple rebuilt so that Jesus can return and fulfill their theology, or their prophecy about the end times and all that. So it has a very big impact on that, the religion in this country. And one last thing I want to mention there too, as long as we've been discussing equality for the LGBT community and all that, is that it baffles me that what people do with their genitals, or who they sleep with or have relations with, would be so important to the creator of the universe, especially given the fact that people can be born with indeterminate sex or gender. For example, somebody has an XXY genotype, or somebody is born with both testes and ovaries. They don't have a sex that fits into a rigid definition. And a lot of the times, these people, especially before modern science, wouldn't know if they were a male or a female. So how could they possibly be punished for something they have no control over? And that's not even to mention, obviously, all the scientific evidence to show that homosexuality is not a choice, that it has possibly an epigenetic cause, or maybe environmental cause in utero.